As part of its effort to add value to Nigerian economy, the Ministry of Finance Incorporated had organized a public wealth management conference in Abuja with a theme championing Nigerian economic prosperity. Speaking to ENTV on the importance of the program, some of the participants have this to say.
I think generally the speakers have spoken. They have said that the giant is now awakened. And I think that is what Nigeria needs. And then all the issues has been addressed. I think there were a lot of leakages that Nigeria has identified presently. And with coming up of MOFI, Nigeria is now coming to harness its potentials. Nigeria is trying to now use MOFI to get its assets in one place to ensure that all those leakages are blocked and generate income for the country to solve the problem of the hardship that we face in Nigeria. So because of the partnership that MOFI is bringing, it's bringing the entire asset portfolio of the country Nigeria. I think this is the right way to go, and the hardship is eventually going to be resolved, because we are talking about Nigerian portfolio in different sectors. So of course the poor people will benefit from optimizing the potentials of those investments in the economy.
Look at how we can use the federal government's assets and resources to develop our economy and ensure that we have a prosperous nation. And today's event was really around engaging our stakeholders and our shareholders to really talk about the and what has been established to accomplish its mandate. And the second aspect of it is really to discuss how we as a nation that is so endowed with natural resources and assets can use those for the prosperity of Nigeria and Nigerians. And we're quite glad about the attendance, the number of people that came, and it is very clear that it is a topic that many people are interested in. And we're very glad that we had a very robust conversation about how do we move forward as a country, how do we use our assets and our resources to ensure that what we are experiencing today does not repeat itself. People don't have enough food, that should not happen. We have dollar liquidity issues, that should not happen. People saying they don't have jobs, that should not happen, because we have the resources, we have the assets that would allow us to ensure that this doesn't happen. And we need to lay the foundation, we need to lay put in place the building blocks to ensure that in addition to all the measures we are taking to deal with the issues, we need to also ensure that we put steps in place to prevent it from occurring going forward. It's not about making policies. You're right. The policies exist. It's about execution. But also remember, we are trustees on behalf of over 220 million Nigerians. A responsibility for a trustee is transparency and accountability. For you to be transparent and to be accountable, you need to communicate to your stakeholders who are Nigerians. And this is part of that transparency and accountability commitment that we have to Nigeria. It is not about what we do. It is about ensuring that we are accountable to Nigerians. We are transparent about what we do. And that is one of the major objectives of this. So it wasn't about policy, it was not about talking. It's about living up to a fundamental responsibility that we have to Nigeria. And by the way, most of our portfolio companies are out there every day adding value to Nigerians. We talk about Bank of Industry. We are disbursing loans every day to companies that are creating jobs, that are supporting businesses, that are driving our industrialization. NNPC, which is our portfolio company, is the one that is responsible for energy security. Every day you see cars on the road. A large percentage of the fuel that these cars run on are provided by NNPC. It's the biggest gas producing company in Nigeria. Power comes from the gas that we produce. Okay? So our companies are contributing immensely to the economy of Nigeria. and contributing to the livelihoods of Nigerians every single day. So this is not about discussion, it's about rendering accounts to our shareholders who are Nigerians about what we are doing with the resources that have been entrusted in our hands. We may be going through a difficult period right now, but it will not last forever. And it simply prepares us for better days ahead. And it is the lessons we learn.
Nigerians were advised to continue keeping faith in the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu as the national economy will regain its value. Augustus Oche Ifene, ENTV, Abuja.